Hi everyone, this is Mike Lewandowski coming to you today with another video. Today's featured early church saint is Saint Boniface. Information on Boniface comes to us today from the Catholic Encyclopedia at www.newadvent.org. Saint Boniface, was born around the year 675, and he was most likely born in England. He came from a wealthy family, he was educated, and as a young man he entered the Benedictine order, and at the age of 30 he became a priest. In the year 718, Boniface traveled to Rome to meet personally with the Pope. He wanted to receive the Pope's permission and blessing to go and do missionary work. The Pope met with Boniface, found him to be quite remarkable, and then sent him to Germany to preach to the pagans. Now, it's important to understand Christianity was present in Germany. There was a number of churches established. Um, However, there still was a lot of paganism in that region. So the Pope sent Boniface to Germany, and on his first trip, he was simply kind of to do an inspection of the condition of the church. And what Boniface found in Germany, because he's the apostle to Germany, is the church in Bavaria was very strong. However, central Germany was quite weak because many of the people had fallen back into paganism or had mixed together paganism and Christianity. So that first trip, he did some preaching, really did not meet with much success. So he actually spent 3 years in Friesland, which is the modern day Netherlands. And there he met with tremendous success in preaching the gospel. He then returned to central Germany, was having great success, and it was the Pope, Pope Gregory II, who asked to meet with him personally. The two met, and it was Gregory II who consecrated him as the regional bishop of central Germany. And it was Gregory II that actually gave him the name of Boniface. His name before being called Boniface was Winfrid, but the Pope changed his name. So Boniface returned back to Germany, and he found sadly, people were still slipping back into paganism. They were taking a lot of stock in the pagan gods. And there was a particular oak tree, a sacred oak, that was dedicated to the god Thor. And so what he decided to do to show the people that these pagan gods had no power whatsoever, he took an axe and cut down this sacred tree. Now, of course, everybody thought he was going to be struck dead, but he wasn't. He then took the wood from that tree and built a chapel dedicated to the apostles. Well, these actions and his zeal and love for the people just caused a number of converts, a big harvest for him. And he built churches, there was monasteries established, and he even reformed the clergy so that the German people would have a strong church. And in 732, Boniface was made the archbishop of that region. In 754, though, Boniface decided to do missionary work again. And he went up just to do mission work among the Frisians, which is in northwestern Germany and the coastal regions of the Netherlands. He was on his way with some scholars say 52 companions to actually do confirmations. And the people were waiting for him to arrive. As he and his companions were traveling, some pagans attacked them, and they were all killed. Boniface was martyred for the faith. The Christians came and they found his body and took the relics, and many people began to venerate this saintly person. And Boniface's witness and example is remembered and honored by the church to this very day. Because Boniface stands as an example of somebody who was zealous, who was fearless, and who wasn't afraid to challenge beliefs, and in this case, paganism that was contrary to the faith. So St. Boniface, please pray for us. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please look for more very soon.